And that's how the aliens built the pyramids. It's all connected, people.
What the? Install driver now?
Lock of the week always lands.
What's up, boys? How is everybody? What's up, Eric? Good to see you, mate. What up? It's Madinga. How are you, man? What's up, Better MMA? Good to see you, dude. Early because I'm going to be playing Five Nights at Freddy's later. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe we'll take a little break from Fallout and play Five Nights at Freddy's later. Maybe, you know what, Eric? Maybe I just will. Did you see they banned them from the Olympics and the Reddit soys are losing their minds? That's great news, actually, Super Shotgun. That's genuinely great news. I'm happy that, like you say right there, common sense is finally prevailing. That's actually really good news, dude. Good. Good. We don't need the World Boxing Olympic champion, I guess, gold medalist to be, well, quite literally a dude. What's up, Bilal? How are you, man? Good to see you. Chicken, burger, and chips. Time to craft, Max. We're going to have a crafty stream today, chat. Let me tell you what, chat. We're going to have a crafty stream today. How are you, Noob Cake? Good to see you. What's up, Sus Pasture? How are you, man? Maxing time. Max. It's time to start maxing on crafty maxi picks, chat. I hate this so much. Max to the morning Maximus. God, I hate the internet. Why? Maybe just plastering is what I should do. Just quietly plaster for the rest. Maybe I should just take up a Jim Beam addiction, get properly addicted to cigarettes, start reading the Herald Sun every day, and just, you know, retire myself to the fact that I am just a plasterer that's going to be sitting on a building site every day doing the Herald Sun quiz. Or talk about maxing my max while we max out. Yes, who knows? Five Nights at Freddy's. We might do Five Nights at Freddy's. We've got Five Nights at Freddy's sister location loaded up on Steam, so we might do that, Eric. Why not? How scary is Five Nights at Freddy's? I've never played it. How does it compare to Outlast? I actually find it more scary than Outlast. Outlast is very puzzly, where Five Nights at Freddy's is very, like, shock factor. They're there to shock you. Anyway, we're doing MMA stuff. This is the MMA channel. We're doing the MMA stuff. Firstly, before we get into the MMA stuff, next week's streams for the next 2 weeks, they are going to be back at the later time slot, about 3 or 4 hours after this, because I'll be back on my building site schedule. I was on my insurance job schedule this week, so they're a little bit smaller jobs where I'll be on a renovation for the next 2 weeks. So next week's streams are going to be a little bit later. So that's that, just to get that out of the way. And please like the stream while you are here, guys. Please like the stream while you are here. We are picking Nico Price. I think I just dropped an N-bomb. We are picking Nico Price by inverted go-go Plata. We are not. We will never pick Nico Price to ever win a fight. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Even if he goes to Karate Combat, we won't be picking Nico Price, mate. Maybe you should just plaster max. Maybe I will just be plaster maxing for the rest of my life, mate. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I won't have any jobs, though. We'll see what happens once all the inflation hits from the raised fuel prices. I don't think there's going to be a lot of renovations this year. I think people are really going to be tightening their belts. Alcohol is expensive in Australia. Alcohol max. No, dude. Dude, if alcohol gets too expensive, we have a goon bag. Now, a goon bag for you disgusting people out there on the internet isn't a bag that everyone at the office has gooned into. A goon bag is what we call a bag full of wine. Those aluminium bags full of wine, we call them a goon bag, okay? It's not just a shopping bag that all the boys have jacked off into, you disgusting bastards. Sex location? I don't know what you're saying. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who will be the craftiest of them all? Well, that is the question today, because today is the pick stream. What are my official picks going to be for UFC Seattle 2026? I'm excited for it. It's like 3 a.m. over here. It can't be. It can't be. You call him Marcin Tybura. Call him Craftin Tybura. Am I going to pick Marcin Tybura? We're going to find out together, chat. Nick Diaz is the only person to go and get an omoplata in a major organization ever. Never forget that. I will never forget that, Super Shotgun, and thank you for reminding me. Israel Adesanya is going to blast Joe Westbank's Pyfer. Is he, though? Is he, or is Joe Westbank's Pyfer going to turn his body cam off and march Izzy down across the cage? How are you, Recon MMA? Good to see you, man. Dougie, goon maxing? No, Dougie does not goon. Dougie does not goon. Dougie has a missus, all right? And that is what she is for. That is her purpose. And cooking and looking gorgeous, which she does all three. You're already addicted to Zins. Might as well pick up her. I'm not addicted to Zins. Who says I'm addicted to Zins? I'm not addicted to Zins. I'm not addicted to... I'm thinking about getting a throwaway bank card from the post office so I can order dodgy Zins into Australia. Who says I'm addicted to Zins, man? I'm not addicted to Zins. You're addicted to Zins. You're addicted to Zins. Of course, Dougie is fermented cum. Of course, Dougie, it's fermented cut. That's disgusting. I bumped into Nacho today. I'm not surprised. There's like 2 people in the town that you guys lived in. What's the price of diesel where you guys are, by the way? Ever go to a festival and you have to slap a communal goon bag and take a chug? I have gone and taken a communal chug from a goon bag before. I have. Casual Shotgun for getting Ben Sanders. Oh! Oh, well. Casual Shotgun, eh? Classic Casual Shotgun. Zin maxing? I might be Zin maxing today. I think I know a guy. You know a guy who could get some Zins? You know a dude who can hook me up with some Zins? Damn, I'm late. You're not late at all, mate. It's been 10 minutes. We're barely getting started, brother. I'd be dug in my corner so good to know I go live when I go. I've been dug in my corner so good. He knew he'd go live when I got home. Chino, I was just waiting for you, mate. What do you guys reckon of my Serbian shirt? My mum got me a Serbian shirt. What do you guys think of my proud Serbian shirt? This is what we're going to be wearing for the next Euros Medic fight, boys. What do we reckon? It's got the great double-headed eagle of Serbia. What are we thinking about the Serbian shirt, boys? I might wear this out on the town tonight. Just be like, kako si? Kako si? Je li ti dobro? Da. Kako si? I'm loving my Serbian shirt, man. The petrol prices just dropped in Vietnam. Yeah, my brother's loving it. He's still in Vietnam. Bilal caught me cardio maxing at the gym. I'm so happy for you, Nacho, that you're getting shredded at the gym, mate. Go to t-shirt. Thank you, Too Smelly. I appreciate that. What does the double-headed eagle represent? It means you can't sneak up on the Serbs because they see both ways, mate. Two-faced backstab. No, the Serbs have never backstabbed anyone. Thank you. I miss the 2020 slang compared to this. Me too. Me too. No, I miss my high school slang. My high school. When I was in high school, that was the peak era of humanity, obviously. We must talk about this double-headed eagle symbolism, brother. What does it mean to you, Too Smelly? You're much more into symbology and occultism. Serbians are the Puerto Ricans of Europe. Serbians are the Romans of Europe. 4 Roman emperors came from Serbia, actually. Why is Dougie speaking Macedonian? It's Serbian, all right? They're all Serbian. Anyway, before we get into the picks, I just wanted to scare the chat. Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, a second Ronda Rousey shadowboxing footage has hit the internet. That's right, Ronda Rousey shadowboxing again. She's back. Like Voldemort, chat. She's back. She's back in training footage again. And we have actually got Ronda Rousey shadow boxing again. Look at the wrist control on the armbar. Just an absolute savage with the wrist control. Ronda Rousey's back, chat. She's back and she's looking mean. And we have got it again. Ronda Rousey shadow boxing again. Like I said, everything back in the noughties was better. Look at them big meaty hooks. Look at them big meaty Josh Emmett hooks from Ronda Rousey. You'll love to see. Oh, yes. Yes, Rousey. You know, she could beat up Floyd Mayweather with technique like this. I gotta say, her shadow boxing's improved. It's come a long way from when she was throwing these absolutely spazzed out air punches. Her shadow boxing's come a long way. She's not looking quite as, what should we say? Sus pasture maxing. She's not looking quite as such. She's actually looking a little bit crisper now. It only took her 10 years to figure out how to shadow box without looking like an absolute potato. I'm proud of you, Ronda. I'm proud of you, Ronda. I'm proud of you. I meant Gogo Plata, not Oma Plata. My mistake. I mistyped. Oh, backtracking already. Backtracking already. Well. Backtracking already, Shotgun. Cope, literally factually true. 4 Roman emperors, all from Serbia. Hasn't been conquered by NATO. One of the greatest countries to ever march itself across Europe. I don't think it's ever marched itself across Europe. One of the greatest European countries of all time, Serbia. We all know, older than the conquistadors, the very same double-headed eagle was found in ancient South American pyramids and structures. Really? Okay. Ronda Rousey was looking better than Mayweather after retirement. She is looking better than Mayweather. True. Why does she look so angry? It's part of her shtick. This is what she is, mate. Ronda's the absolute goat of shadowboxing, the absolute goat. Looks like Dougie trying to fight Nacho at Hex. Will Nacho release the Hex files one day? Maybe that's what Bilal and Nacho talked about. Will we drop the Hex files? They're in their control. It's their faces in the Hex files. It's not up to me to release the footage. It has to be a joint operation between Nacho and Bilal. Maybe one day they'll feel confident enough in releasing the Hex files. Where is Edmund these days? Head movement, Ronda, head movement. No! Nice save, Shotgun. We all saw past it, Noob Cake. Not backtracking at all. I know, Shotgun. I'm just stirring the pot a little bit, mate. Not enough head movement. More head movement. It was a simple mister. I know, Shotgun. I'm just stirring you up, mate. I was about to say rizzing you up. Oh, what an L. I drink from goon bags and I rizz up Shotgun. What an L of a day I'm having so far, chat. If she loses, she will be OnlyFans maxing. I mean, she has gotten naked for money before. We all remember, Ronda. You got naked for Sports Illustrated. We all remember. He got Prime Gomi in Pride, maybe his best win. I mean, who could forget? Oh, when he got Prime Gomi, Shotgun, it just, who could ever forget? Who could ever forget? A sexaplata, yes. Bilal and Nacho are the CIA and the FBI. They hold the files. It's not up to me. The double-headed, looking into the past and into the future. God is called Genesis in the Greek mythology. Okay, there you go. I released the barbecue files in the Discord. Really? What's in the Discord? Let's have a quick little look at the Discord. What's the barbecue files in the Discord? What if you haven't released anything? That's okay. I believe Nacho choked Dougie clean out and doesn't want to release the footage so he doesn't get charged for a hate crime against the abnormals, the beyond normal. I have ascended. I am beyond normal. I am more than other people. I am. And that's getting clipped. How are you, MMA Master? Good to see you, man. I know this is all useless knowledge, but please know I made none of this stuff up. I know, Two Smelly Fingers. Trust me, you and I have talked deeply and in messages and on phone calls about, and we gotta do that again. Me, nice and drunk on a Sunday afternoon, just calling you up just to shoot the shit. We gotta do that again, Two Smelly Fingers. That was a good time. Islam back in August at the early... Yes. All right, let's talk about this too. We can talk about this too. Islam Makhachev. You know what? The next person that comes into the stream and says that I am just making up the Islam Makhachev broke his hand thing and I'm falling for fake news, the next person that jumps into the stream that does that, I'm just going to be like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, fine. Yeah, all right, fine. Yeah, you know what? Islam is just making it up. Islam is just making up his goddamn hand injury. He is. He's just choosing not to fight for an entire year just because. At least Ilia Topuria pretended that there was a reason. At least he had a divorce. Like, it was a shit reason. It was a shit reason not to fight all year, but it was a reason not to fight all bloody year. It was a reason. Islam has given us, I broke my hand. Maybe. And all the Islam Makhachev fans are like, no, he didn't break his hand. Where did he ever say he broke his hand? Well, fine. All right, fine. He didn't break his fucking hand. He's just going to sit around for 12 months just fucking because. Even though the UFC openly offered him January and we have his coach and Khabib both saying they turned down the fight. Fucking fine. Fine. Islam's just sitting out for no reason. Fine. Fine. I'm happy with that. I'm happy to change the narrative. Shall we change the narrative, Islam fans? He's just sitting around for no goddamn reason at all. The other day, Herbert Burns face reveal. No, the other day, the Herbert Burns face reveal. Oh, right, Al. Yes, I saw that in the Discord. You and the missus doing your barbecue. That looked fucking awesome, Alex. I remember that. I saw that the other day, man. Yeah, nice. Only those who have been birthed from the crucible of the Kensington Pavilion and those who were in the stream that day will ever know of the true Hex Files. All right, that's fine. Look, it's your face. It's your face. It's you and Bilal's faces. It's not up to me. I'm happy you guys have been given the link to the Hex Files. The link exists. There are only 3 people that have the link to the Hex Files. It is online. Bilal, Nacho, and myself are the only people that have the link to the Hex Files. 0 damage versus JDM, and he's sitting on the belt for 10 goddamn months. It is sad. It is very, very sad, man. Who was drunker when they called you out of me and Dougie Two? Oh yeah, Two Smelly Fingers. Who was drunker, Nacho or myself? Who was drunker? Who was drunker, mate? Please let me know, dude. Please, please let me know. Who was more blasted when they called you absolutely out of the blue, Two Smelly Fingers? That would actually be pretty funny to know, man. Who was way more fucking blasted when they called you just straight up out of the blue? That would be very good to know. I want to put that there like that. All right. Kill. I'll put that like that for a little bit later, and we will move on. Where am I up to? Too Smelly can convince me that it's not even real and everything I feel and see is an illusion. Too Smelly's very good at that. He has all the knowledge, mate. All the knowledge. Bro has crazy knowledge. Yeah, he's very good. He's very good. Islam broke his hand chafing his wife when she got out. Get back in the pen, my love. Get back in the pen. I said to get the back in the pen. Hard call, Nacho. I think we're all pretty lit. Yeah, that's when you know you're nice and toasty. You've had a few good drinks, and you're like, I think I'm going to call Two Smelly Fingers and see what's up. The Nick Diaz win against Gomi was overturned due to a failed drug test. So does it really count? No, it doesn't count. No, it does not. Paul Hughes pulled out of the island card and tanking the PFL. Yes, Paul Hughes is ruining the PFL. They've only got 10 lightweights on the roster, so you know. It makes it bad for them when one of them pulls out, doesn't it? Time to hack into the files. We will see Hexgate. You guys won't see Hexgate. You won't see Hexgate. Will Joe Pyfer unlock the Dober mode mid-fight and commit a hate crime live on All right. Jesus Christ, Yumjoy. Calm down. A no contest is a no contest. A no contest is a no contest. That is true. If anything, it makes it even more impressive since he was high as fuck during the fight and still pulled it off. Yeah, but don't the jiu-jitsu nerds like to think like if they're absolutely blazed out of their mind, it makes jiu-jitsu easier? Don't they all think that? Like, Craig Jones says that when JDM was training his counter-grappling with him, JDM was hitting the bongs hard the entire time. They should be holding a UFC Perth event in the bloody Crucible, mate. In the Crucible. They should move all of the Perth event to Melbourne and do it in the Crucible of the Pavilion. They do call weed a performance enhancer. Yeah, I thought they did in Jiu-Jitsu. It's unfair that Izzy doesn't show damage unlike White Pyfer. Yes, he does. He can still bleed, mate. That's just Cope from the Jiu-Jitsu Soy Boys making an excuse for their drug addiction? I think so. I think it is. Guys, I have some personal news for the channel. I have gotten myself an Amazon affiliate link. This is a way that you can help me out. So I'm going to be pointing this out in the videos and, well, maybe not in the videos, but certainly in the streams. This is a way that you can help me out. If you go to the description below, there's a link down there for Amazon. Now, if you click that link, it will take you to like a protein. Doesn't matter. You can click off the protein and go and buy anything you want from Amazon. Anything you want from Amazon, and it doesn't change the price for you at all. But if you use my link, it will follow you around for 24 hours while you're on Amazon.com, and I will get a cut. So if you're going to be shopping on Amazon, just help me out and click on my link before you go shopping on Amazon. So for whatever you want, like it doesn't have to be the protein that link is going to take you to, just for whatever you want. If you're going to be shopping on Amazon, do me a favor, jump on to the streams. It'll be underneath every single stream from now on. It will also be in the description of every single video from now on. If you're going to buy anything from Amazon, just click on my link first. Just click on my link first. Your prices won't go up at all, but I'll get a little kickback from Amazon just because I'm the one that directed you to Amazon. Like you've never fucking heard of Amazon before. You fucking know what Amazon is. I'm sure you guys shop on Amazon. So if you're ever going to buy anything on Amazon, do me a favor, help me out, and just click on the link first, and I'll get a little cut of that. Just another little way that you guys can help me out. So I would really appreciate it if you guys would do that for me and use my Amazon affiliate link if you're going to be shopping on Amazon for whatever you want. For whatever you want. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at some chats. I'm betting money on Izzy, but picking Joe on Tapology. I will win something. Money or power. Money or power. JDM versus Islam mid-fight. How the hell did Craig do it? JDM versus Islam mid-fight. How the fuck did Craig do that escape, man? I was blasted when he taught me this. I don't know what to do now. Someone throw me in a bong so I can remember the escapes. I used to be addicted to caffeine and made excuses that it helped me with work when it was all just bullshit and I was fooling myself. I pretty much run off caffeine all bloody day long, shotgun. It is an addiction. I don't understand that logic, Alex. Pyfer is an underdog, so it's smarter to pick Izzy and then bet on Joe. Yeah, swap that, Alex. So at least you win the most money, right? Can we get a Nacho subbing Dougie on a t-shirt? Yeah, maybe for the channel's like 10,000 subscriber birthday. Maybe for 10,000 subscribers, we can do that. Do you buy like cement? Do you buy like cement and pipes and wrenches on Amazon like a proper tradie bloke? No, I go to Bunnings for that, but I buy all my electronics for the office on Amazon. And like knickknacks for around the house, I buy that all on Amazon. Nacho, I'm a broken man. What if I have Amazon Prime already? I will still get a kickback. Like you'll use your account. Like when you click on my link, it'll take you to your Amazon Prime account. It's all integrated through Amazon, so I'll still get a little kickback. Your prices won't change at all. Dougie is getting into affiliate marketing scams. How is it a scam? How is it a scam? What is up, Mitch? Good to see you today. I made prayers, hoping all goes well in Australia. We'll find out. We'll find out in the next 2 weeks. Adesanya versus Drew Dober would have been a more compelling matchup. It wouldn't have been. Stop it. 1 truckload of rainbow dildos in the Dougie's Corner name, please, Amazon. Yes, I want Dougie's Corner printed to my truckload of dildos. Nice one, One-Eye King. JDM went to a private school, by the way. I went to a private school. What's your point, Junior? Huh? What's your point? Huh? What's the problem with going to a private school, mate? What's the problem with going to a private? Nothing wrong with that at all, right? What's up, Trip? Good to see you, man. I hope that you're well, dude. How are you, Trip? Right. I think that is pretty much it for today's MMA news. There isn't a whole lot happening. Islam Makhachev is talking shit. Alexander Volkanovski is not interested in the Gene Silver fight at all. There's been a bunch of low-level matches made over in the UFC. A bunch of low-level matches made. Nothing too exciting. Just a couple of fights have been dropped today. Nothing too crazy. And that is really it. That is really, really it. Let's jump over to the Tapology page and we can start getting our picks ready for the stream, boys. That is the wrong thing. We want to go to that one. There we go. That's what we wanted. That's the one that we wanted. Base JDM, not coming from absolute destitute poverty. Yeah, mate, having a bit of cash in the family. Nothing wrong with that. I'm actually cheering for Izzy this weekend. Are you, Shotgun? I will not announce what I'm going to be going for until the very end, until we get there. I'm just holding my hand up as a symbol of silence, Australian government. There's nothing. You don't need to look at my eagle shirt and look at me holding my hand up in the symbol of silence in any other way, Australian government. Dougie is obviously a Jewish Freemason. He went to a private school. I am Serbian Orthodox, actually, mate. I don't like the way Pyfer was talking in his interview. It sounds like he's already resigned to losing the fight. Yeah, he's lost the anger, right? He's no longer angry Joe Pyfer, is he? Just feels bad to see him go out of the body, Just feels bad to see him go out to body cam off Pyfer. Who, Izzy? You're cheering for it? No, well, Izzy might survive. You never know. Dougie went to a private school, by the way. Yes, I did. What is the... Shut up, Alex. Shut up. Right, Alexa Thainara versus Bruno Brazil. Oh my god, who cares? Literally, who cares? Thainara, probably decision, right? What is everyone going with? Thainara decision. Yeah, everyone's going with Thainara decision. I am also going with Thainara decision. Now, this one... I kind of want to leave this one. I don't know if this is going to be like my tricky... I don't know if this is going to be my tricky underdog pick of the card. I'm really not sure yet. I haven't committed to this one yet. I was like, I'm just going to do this one live on the stream. Because, like, Ricky Simon, he's a wrestler, but he's not, like, the greatest top pressure wrestler. He kind of lets people get up really easily and likes to get into boxing exchanges. And Adrian Yanez on the boxing is very good, but his activity lately has been like dog shit. Yeah, a year ago, where Ricky's been very, very active. Ricky stays... I don't know yet. I'm going to have to think about this one. Let me read some chats. Dougie went to an all-boys boarding school. Wasn't a boarding school, dickhead. My brain says Izzy, but my racism says Pyfer. It's always hard to pick against your racism when you're an MMA fan. Alexia Thainara is kind of good. She is kind of good. She is kind of good. This is true. Remember when Rory McDonald found God, went from one of the most savage fighters to a useless fighter? Yes, I do, Super Shotgun. I mean, I don't remember it in real time because I believe I was barely involved in the sport. No, I hadn't even gotten involved in the sport then. So, but yes, I know of the lore of Rory McDonald, and I've seen the evidence of Rory McDonald finding God and changing who he is as a fighter. How is it meant to be an insult that your parents worked hard and were successful? I don't know. I think just like poor people throw it out as an insult. Like, oh, you went to a private school. It's like, I didn't choose to fucking go there. My parents sent me there. It was a school, was a school, was a school. Didn't you say you studied Judaism? I said you were Jewish. Religion has nothing to do with it. Well, I'm not. I'm neither Jewish, nor did I study Judaism. Grown man really went to a private school. Grown man really has loving parents. I mean, imagine a grown man having loving parents. Grown men talking about watching tape. Yes, we watch tape. Ricky is very active. Ricky is very active. Did Joe Pyfer lose his anger? What happened? He found Christ, Trip. He found Christ. So, we're cooked. Yanez really started feeling himself after the Tony Kelly fight, then got chinned by Font and Martinez. Was never the same. He legit thought that he would up there in the title discussions. I know, and that's the thing, right? Like, after getting chinned, we've seen Ricky with the power, right? After, which one was it? The Smotherman? Yes. He sent Javid Basharat to the Shadow Realm. One of the happiest moments of my life on this channel. So then you put on the fact that, like, Ricky has got power. Adrian Yanez is a little bit chinny. Ricky's also got the wrestling, even though it's not like the top pressure wrestling. Maybe this isn't the crafty pick I want to make. Yeah, maybe we will go with Ricky to get the decision. Maybe that's the one. Navo Sterling versus Bruno Lopez. I think I might leave this one. No, we'll go Navo Sterling. We'll go Navo Sterling. Will he chin Lopez? Is he going to chin Lopez? Got chinned by Jacoby. Got chinned on the Contender Series. Tappy kickboxing from CKB, though. KO decision. This is going to matter when it comes down to the percentage. This is going to matter when it comes down to the percentage. And the percentages are really important in the top 10. This is a big call, actually. It's going to be KO or decision. Tappy CKB decision. Find the KO over 15 minutes. Do we trust a CKB fighter to get a KO? We don't. We don't trust a rangy kickboxer to get a KO. We trust a rangy kickboxer. If he gets a KO, it's a fun win for us watching the fights. But when we're making our picks, we need to maximize picks percentage. So we have to go with the safest bet possible. And the safest bet possible is a Navajo Sterling decision. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Yep. That's correct. Yep. What's up, Skynet? Good to see you, man. I hope that you're dead. I hope that you're good, dude. Not that I hope that you're there. I hope that you're well, Skynet. How you been, man? The favela spirit will overpower the private school boy. I don't think it will, Junior. I don't think it will, mate. Private school kids are chads. You don't know what the hazing is like in a private school. All the other kids in the school, they have connections with their parents and government. They don't get into trouble. I never would have thought Pyfer would become religious. Well, you know, a lot of young white men are becoming more religious as they realize we are hurtling towards the end game. Private school kid will get sniped. I don't think he will, BBC Junior. I do not think he will. That's definitely true. Poor celebs crying that they don't have parents that cared about them. Too close to home. You see? That's what it is. Just too close to home. The Basharat KO was brutal. It was brutal and beautiful. I was so happy to see the Basharat KO. I was loving the Basharat KO, man. I hate him so much. Private school boy, your mama. My mama worked hard, brother. My mama worked hard. Nabo decision should be a lock. It should be a lock, shouldn't it? Yeah? Grown man making predictions. I know, man. A grown man on his UFC channel making UFC predictions. What an idiot. Yanya's had solid boxing. However, once he gets rocked, it goes downhill. Yeah, I think I will lean Simone. Yeah. White Izzy Masterclass incoming. The white Adesanya. When will people admit that Navajo Stelling is just Izzy and Whiteface? And when will they fucking acknowledge that that is racist? Navajo Stelling's existence is racist. He looks exactly like Israel Adesanya, except he's white. Imagine growing up with 3 meals a day and a roof over your head. Soft hands, not these hands. I grew up into a savage tradesman with a rock-hard work ethic. As a Serbian, would you lie and say that your child is Native American to get him into a better college? Yes, absolutely, mate. Oh my God, yes. Yes. You should be lying for your children to get them ahead in life, of course. My mum is fighting Macy Barber. What do you mean, your mum? Why call her your mum? Please support her, bro, and pick her. I will study hard, get a job so that she can retire from MMA. It hurts seeing her fight. Why are we calling her your mum? Do you not mean your wife? Huh? Dougie started filling holes in a private school. That's where I first started my hole filling career. There was just glory holes everywhere in the private school. And I thought to myself, there's a cash opportunity here if I learn how to fill these holes in. 2 smelly fingers. When the question is if a Serbian would lie about anything, the answer is yes. That's why we're ahead in life. That's why the Serbs are one of the most greatest and independent nations in the world. Yes, I meant my wife. Freudian slip there from the Indian man. Freudian slip. This one is another tricky one for me. I'm not going to lie, chat. Casey O'Neill. She's ass. She's absolutely ass. She's only in the UFC because her dad owns Eternal. Ugh. 28-32. Both 2 losses. It's a 50-50 fight. Do we just back her because she's an Aussie? Maybe we just back her because she's an Aussie. Oh, there's nothing good here. There's nothing good here. There's no good option here. Do we just back her because she's an Aussie? Aussie. Another decision. God, what's going to be on this card? Oh, this card. Oh, this card is gonna... This is gonna be a long fucking card, chat. We're in for a long fucking night. Thank God the BKFC is on at the exact same time so we can see some violence. Have I literally gone all decisions? Women MMA, that's going to be a decision. Ricky Simone against Yanez. He's a wrestler. That's going to be a decision. Navo Sterling is from CKB. That's kickboxing. It's going to be a decision. Women fighting or pretending to fight. So that's going to be a decision. Yeah, I think we're going all decision. Skynet's mum is his wife. Your mum's your wife. Your mum's your wife. Your wife's your husband. Casey, you don't understand how hard it is to be a fighter. You don't know what it's like when your dad owns Eternal and drags you into the UFC on your name value only. Gabby friend, you're going with Gabby Fernandez. Nice one, Alex. On my legal documents, I'm a Native American and Alaskan, but my parents are Mexican, so I guess that just makes me a risky. Yeah, I mean, it's just a fucking box you tick on your ATO thing, right? You guys don't have the ATO. That's only in Australia. Yeah, in Australia, you just tick a box that says you're 1/16th Aboriginal and you get like 20% off everything, you know, but we don't have reparations in Australia. We just give them money off their end of year tax return. But, you know, it's all good. Does her dad actually own Eternal? Isn't that the biggest Aussie organization? So she's a Nepo baby? Yes, she's a Nepo baby. Yes, yes. I don't know if he owns it or if he's the head promoter or the CEO, but yeah. What's his name? O'Neill essentially runs Eternal, yep. Don't you feel sorry for these fighters? It's so sad that they have to sacrifice their health for money. No, Noob Cake. They literally choose to do it. No one's forcing them to fight. They could all go get jobs being tradesmen, but they would rather get kicked in their heads. So these are the choices that they have made, and we will respect their choices. How are you, Daniel? Good to see you, man. Simon's going to spark Yanez out badly. We will all sacrifice something for money, Noob Cake. Very true. Very true. Very, very true. Do you reckon Simon's going to spark him out? I don't know. I'm going to go with decision. He is chinny, though. I'm going to go with decision. But that's a big sacrifice. They're still choosing to do it, Noob Cake, so you don't feel sorry for people putting themselves in their own situation. Does Gigi like watching women's MMA? No, she thinks women's MMA is insane, and it shouldn't be a thing. She thinks they should be back in the kitchen. How are you, Paul or Daniel? Good to see you, man. I hope that you're well, dude. How you been, brother? Bro, increase the chill music volume a little bit. I think it's all right, dude. When I went back to listen to it yesterday to chop up the stream and make shorts from it, it actually sounded a little bit too loud for me, so I'm just going to leave it how it is. But thank you, Skynet. I just look forward to seeing Chiesa versus Nico Price. Yeah, we've got, oh my God, we've got Marcin Tybura. Then we've got Chiesa. Yeah. All right, we got Marcin Tybura coming up next. I think Tybura is cooked. I think it's over for Tybura. I'm going to go with Terrell Fortune. I'm going with Fortune. I think he's going to TKO Tybura. I think Tybura at 40 years old, he's just too slow. He doesn't have it anymore. Tyrell at 35. Coming straight in from his first fight at the UFC. Big energy. Big energy. I'm going to go with Tyrell to KO Tybura. I think this might be my crafty underdog pick. Everyone's going with Tybura. Not many people are going with Fortune. I'm going with Tyrell. I know it's not actually like an underdog pick when it comes to the betting line, but I think this might be like my crafty upset. I think because you got to pick one or two crafty upsets. And I think Tyrell might be my crafty upset. I think that's the one I have to go. You have to go with one or two on the card, right? I think this is the one I'm going to go with. I was umming and ahhing over Yanez. I'm happy with how I've gone with Simone. So I think I'm going to go with Tyrell Fortune. Another black man getting it done for the boys. Another black man will I rip my shirt off when he wins? We'll find out together, chat. We'll find out together. Did you ever watch the 8 Mile movie? Oh, hell yeah, I watched the 8 Mile movie. Hopefully this Unk has a gas tank or we'll see a sloppy Tybura decision. I mean, that is a very real possibility and probably why the majority of the MMA fan base is going with Marcin Tybura. Probably why, yeah, that is a fair call, Alex. Tyrell gets reversed fairly easily on the ground. Tybura will sub him, Maybe he'll get marched down and chinned. I don't know. I'm going to stick with my Tyrell pick here. Dougie went to Cranbrook. That's a private school. And Dougie's parents have a real nice marriage. This is all true. Does anyone know how to train jiu-jitsu with women? You don't train jiu-jitsu with women. You pick them up. You carry them over your shoulder into the kitchen. You put them in the kitchen. And then at the end of the night, you pick them up again, throw them back over your shoulder, and carry them into the bedroom. That is their purpose. Marcin Tybura, he's a great fighter. I'd love to fight him. Marcin Tybura, he's a great fighter. I'd love to fight him. Now, Lance Gibson Jr. Lance Gibson Jr. fought Bobby Green in his last fight towards the end of last year. It was the most pathetic performance I have ever seen in the UFC. The most pathetic performance I've ever seen in my life. Which says a lot, because I've seen William Knight and CM Punk and The Pleasure Man and Tricoli. And Lance Gibson Jr. should have taken his MMA gloves and thrown them in the fucking bin. He is terrible. Terrible. He's got no heart for the game. No heart for the game at all. Doesn't want to be in there one bit. He was LARPing over at Bellator in the PFL. Just horrible, Daniel Freeman-esque. Just, he goes in the pile of people of Daniel Freeman, William Knight, CM Punk, The Pleasure Man Turkalish. Just A horrible, horrible, horrible fighter. Just a terrible fighter. And Chase Hooper will probably get the decision. Probably, or maybe a submission. Maybe a submission. Yeah, submission from Chase Hooper. Yeah. Yeah. Lance Gibson is just ass. Just absolutely ass. Ass. Chino gets it. Never go to a private school. I mean, it's really not up to you. It's up to your parents. Paul Hughes out of the PFL main event. Huge news. Not really. Only absolute kittens go to a private school. Mate, what are you talking? We had cadets, brother. All right? It was military training at the private school. If anything, kittens go to a public school. What? They don't force you to do anything. There's no discipline. There's no uniforms. They don't care if you rock up on time. There's no Saturday detentions where you're cleaning out the buses. There's no mandatory cadets. Like, what do you mean kittens go to... Mate, public school is like come and go as you please. Don't even bother handing in any work. Don't even bother being in class. They don't do anything to punish you. What are you talking about, dude? Big news for Paul Hughes. No one cares about Paul Hughes. Chase Hooper is losing. No testosterone Hooper. Dude, Lance Gibson is terrible. Doug is the type of guy to grow up in a loving family with no worry in the world just to become an MMA YouTuber to feel a sense of struggle. Well, I have plenty of struggle, mate. I'm a tradesman. Bro, on Women's Day, can they have full women's... Bro, on Women's Day, they can have a full women's only fight card. How would it be? It would have less pay-per-view sales than Francis Ngannou, which only had 10,000 pay-per-view sales. Good at Jiu-Jitsu, a victim against actual fighters. Who? Chase Hooper? Well, lucky Lance Gibson Jr. is not an actual fighter. Waiting for Hooker to get sparked out. Something about him, man. I just don't like it. Yeah, it's because he looks like a little boy. Even though he is now 27 years old, 26 years old, 6 months into being 26 years old, 1 day into being 26 and 6 months old, and he still looks like a little boy. So yeah, that's Chase Hooper for you, man. Dougie calls J-Rock military training. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're saying. Public school, more akin to the real world. Yeah, that's why you're poor. Yeah, the real world. Well, you don't have to try. You don't have to do any work. You don't have to do anything. That sounds like... yeah, poor people talking about the poor real world, where private school people have a work ethic. And that's why we have money. Private school pampering, slightest discomfort, you get suspended. What are you talking? There's no suspensions there. You are literally, they hand you a fucking mop and you clean the buses. We're having debates on private school versus public school instead of picking fights. It's all part of the fun of the stream, Skynet, all right? It's just part of the fun of the stream, all right? I know India doesn't have any private schools. You guys don't even have schools. You'll get there. You'll get there, mate. Ignacio Bahamondes versus Tawfiq Musayev. I watched Tawfiq Musayev's fights at Bellator. I watched his regional stuff on YouTube. I wasn't that impressed. I'm going to go with Ignacio Bahamondes to get it done. Probably a TKO, probably late in the fight. I think he'll find a way to finish him. Tawfiq Musayev didn't really grab me at all while I was doing his tape study this week. So, yeah, I don't know why he's here. I guess he's just going to be a fluffer for the Middle Eastern cards, is old Tawfiq Musayev. I don't think he's UFC quality, to be honest. Terrence McKinney. Fucking hell. Fuck. What's it going to be, chat? Round 1, McKinney gets chinned. Round 1, McKinney wins. You know, Terrence McKinney had Chris Duncan in trouble at the start of his last fight. Just saying, just by the way, people forget, man. But Terrence McKinney versus Chris Duncan was in a world of fucking pain. A world of fucking pain against Terrence McKinney. Nearly finished him. Kyle Nelson. Old now. Old man. And Canadian. I think I'm going to go with McKinney this week. Because he just lost. So that means it's time that he wins. This is the 50-50 coin flip that is McKinney's career. This is the 50-50 coin flip. He runs out, chin in the air, all fucking energy. Does he get it done? Yes or no? Dougie, they're putting stuff in the water. It makes the frogs gay. I know, One-Eyed King. They're also putting stuff in the headphones that makes you gay as well. If you wear headphones for too long, the plastic seeps into you and turns you gay. We did a study on it the other day on the stream. They made you lick the toilet clean at a private school? No, I said a mop, you idiot. This is your, public school education coming into it. You don't understand the difference between a tongue and a mop. That's all right. It's not your fault because you're poor. I wanted to go to a high school like the one in Twilight. That's such a 19-year-old girl thing to say. I don't even know where to start. Masayev will be the Chechen retard. True. Yes, Dougie, 100%. I don't judge you at all for being a pussy private school pussy, Yila. I don't judge you at all. And he just sprinkles in pussy in there. Thank you, Two Smelly Fingers. JROTC is the army class in America that people take to go to the army, but the kids in the class will always be hall monitors and always hold themselves like real military. Oh, right. Okay. Well, I don't know. We just had cadets here, right? Young YN McKenny versus Garam Nelson. That's right, mate. We're just the lads shooting the shit. Yeah, we're just shooting the shit, boys. We're just having fun, man. McKenny versus Kutaladze. Bro, why does Carl Nelson look like he's 65 years old even though he's only 34? White people aging. White people age faster than black people. Black don't crack. I remember when Guru got ragdolled and mogged by Terrence McKenny. Yes. I know. Put me down, bro. Bro, put me down. I was JROTC for Color Flag, which was folding and raising the flag. Not going to lie. I went to competitions for that. In the military, everything's a competition, right? Like, how smooth can you fold this flag? McKinney will slime out the wannabe Garem Kutataladze, Carl Nelson. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with McKinney. I also went to a military school, Dougie. It's a lot of exercise and stuff. Thanks for putting me on to the brave thing. Vindication again. Sweet, delicious vindication again. 2 streams in a row. First, the audio engineer, Alpeg, says, well done on fixing the microphone. And now a user finally appreciates the Brave browser's superiority. We're so up right now, chat. We're so up right now. Yes, mate. What is up, loyalty business? Good to see you. Did you get an Aspland reply? Let's check it out. Did we get the Aspland reply? Oh my god, the MMA Guru's alive and live. What do you know? Guru's live. Well, that's a rare sight. That's a sight you don't see very often. Let's have a look at my Instagram inbox. We did not get an Aspland reply, but we might tag him in some comments. We might fuck with him at the end of the stream. After I've done doing my picks, we might go back to Instagram and do a mass tagging under that. What do we reckon, chat? We'll do that after we do my picks. Bro, I have a question. Oh shit, what am I up to? Bro, I have a question, not MMA related. Do you ever drink water from a reverse osmosis filter or straight from the tap? Because the regular tap water might be subject to certain nutrients that make the men feminine. I try and drink bottled water as much as I can, Skynet, because yes, they fuck with things. There was a news article recently about a study of the Melbourne water that found 19 carcinogens in Melbourne water. They are trying to kill us and they do hate us, chat. Military school means you were too retarded for private school. Yeah, oh dude, there goes private school, which is for the elite human capital, me and the boys. Then there's public school, the sheep. And then there's military school, which is for just the potatoes, just the absolute potatoes. That's where you go. I'm surprised the bookies have Tybura as such an underdog. You can't trust any of the Bellator bums coming to the UFC. Fortune is going to be Lance Gibson maxing. Oh, dude, I didn't know that Tybura was such a big underdog. Hang on a second. Here they've got it near even, so I guess in Australia the bookies haven't caught up. Yeah, if your local sports book has got Marcin Tybura as a big underdog, hammer that, because again, we've got UFC quality over incoming Bellator quality. I just think Marcin Tybura is at the end of his run, but when it comes to the gambling odds, yeah, do have a little sprinkle on old Marcin Tybura. Marcin Tybura is a great fighter. Love to fight him. Marcin Tybura, they said, great fighter. Love to fight him. Where I'm up to? Never admit you ever went to military school. There you go. Dougie getting that brave dopamine hit. Mate, it feels so good to finally be vindicated, I tell you what. You paid him to type that? I did not pay him to type that in the chat. Dougie taking every small win he can after the steady losses on the gaming channel. Yeah, well, you know. We're not doing great on the gaming channel. Brave Browder is awesome, though. The Brave Browder is awesome. I can't wait to tag later when you say so. What's up? Simon Feck, good to see you, man. I hope that you are well. Why are you here, Simon Feck? The MMA Guru is live. You're from the MMA Guru's channel. Shouldn't you be on the MMA Guru's channel? Why would anyone ever... I pee in every river stream I come across, so you fellas can taste the rainbow in the spring water that you buy. They filter it, idiot. A lot of black versus white matchups on this card. There are. Shall we do a tally and see who wins out of all the blacks and the whites on this card? Why not? Make it more fun. Carl Nelson looks like he's 65 years old. He does. I just got Tabora by decision for under 2.5 for $6. That's a great little money line there, Nacho. Nice one, dude. I get sick anytime I drink the tap water, and early morning hot showers really bring out the chlorine smell. Melbourne weather is cooked. Yes, Melbourne's cooked. We're done. We're done. The Aussie government hates us, chat. Hates us and wants us to die. Let's do it, man. Let's do Terrence McKinney. Round 1. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's ride with Terrence McKinney. Let's go, man. Another interesting one. Mansour Abdul Malik. Bit of grappling, bit of wrestling. Yasuri Belguri just got here. Only one fight in the UFC, I believe. Yes. 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 Another pretty even fight. Very even fight. 28-33. Lankier, more torso to take down. Shorter wingspan as well. Going with Mansour Abdul Malik to craft out a grappling decision. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm going Mansour Abdul Malik to craft out a grappling decision. That's what I'm going to be doing, boys. That's what I think I'm going to do here. Yeah. The BBC will wreck them all. Oh my god, I hate that you've said that, BBC Junior. In India, the tap water is shit. No surprise. No, of course, it's in India, it's probably literally shit coming out of the tap. So everyone here has a reverse osmosis water system for their drinking water. Yeah, I don't blame them, Skynet, at all. Terrence McChinney, I'm going to go with McChinney. How are you, Cesnak? Good to see you, man. You should do an AJ Cumming interview ahead of his upcoming Dirty Boxing debut. He's quite a based fellow. I could imagine. I don't think I'd be able to do it live, Cesnat. But yeah, I'd absolutely love to do one. Except for Mansour, I'm picking Mansour. Mansour went life and death with Brundage and got saved by a DQ, but Brundage always looks for DQs. That's not saying much. Like, Brundage's way out of a fight is to look for a DQ and then fight again another day. I filtered my bottled water. So 19-year-old girl of you. Mansour fraud check incoming. I reckon he'll be alright. He's not a grappler, though. Doesn't he be grappling? I'm pretty sure he is. I pick all the whites. Of course you would, simply kudos. Balgari by KO. I don't reckon. Where's Jock? I don't know. Busy? He doesn't have to be here every day. We need a crafty spoke part. What? I don't even know what you're saying. Bro's a weirdo. He's Bryce with more CTE and notes to see. Nothing could have more CTE than Bryce. I was watching his LFA fights. He's going to win. He's going to win. Round 2. He's going to win. I was watching his LFA fights on YouTube. They looked good. They looked really good. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Michael Chiesa versus Nico Price. Obviously, Michael Chiesa. Round 1, round 2. Round 1, round 2. Round 1, probably. Probably round 1. Alexa Grasso versus Macy Barber 2. I'm sorry, Yog. I'm sorry. I'm going with Macy Barber. I think Macy Barber's going to get it done. Towards the end of the fight, I think she'll get it done. All decisions. All decisions? All decisions. We'll go decision. All decisions. We'll go Macy Barber via decision. That's what I reckon is going to happen. Yep. I watched a couple of Douglas's fights as well. He said, yeah, Douglas is really, that was really enjoyable watching his LFA fights. That was really good. Probably the highlight of the tape study of the week was watching his LFA stuff. Bro, during winter, where am I up to? Bro, during winter, sometime elsewhere, are you planning on a vacation anywhere, like a different country? I am. I'm going to be going to Europe, Skynet, and I just went to Vietnam. If you can afford $1, brother, you can get a membership for this month and you can watch my vlog of me in Vietnam, bro. So that's quite good. That's pretty fun. That's pretty good. I feel a Kraft Nico KO coming in a week, BJJ. I didn't read any of that correct, and I'm sorry. I feel a crafty Nico Price KO in that weak Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy, Michael Chiesa. Could happen. Apparently, this is Michael Chiesa's retirement fight. Chiesa and McKinney are from my hometown of Spokane. Well, that's pretty cool, man. I watched a couple of Douglas's fight. We did that one. Jock is busy grooming his hundreds of sheep. Yeah, well, you know. Dude, Skynet, stop calling her mummy. Dude, stop that. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Stop calling Macy Barber your mummy. That's actually disgusting. AJ Cunningham is a weirdo. He's not even funny like bro. Oh, that's right. AJ Cunningham did an Instagram story recently where he was... Yes, AJ Cunningham is unhinged. Yes, I remember. Grasso Masterclass incoming. Nah, Barber's going to get it done. Bryce ain't even a... Oh, not... Yes, I get you. I'm with you, Junior. I'm with you. Grasso is going to piece up Barber. No, she isn't. No, she isn't. I feel La Rosa will break Douglas. I feel an upset with that little Mexican. All right. That's your crafty underdog pick. Just redeem Skynet's membership now. So can I give away any memberships? Have I got memberships that I can give away? Is it the start of the month again? I can't give away any memberships. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Skynet. I can give away 10 memberships a month, and I've already done it, brother. I apologize, dude. Sorry, man. Sorry, brother. Sorry, Skynet, sir. I can't give you any memberships, sir. Otherwise, I would give 10 gifted memberships, and hopefully you'd get one, sir. Europe Mogs during the winter. Europe Mogs during the winter. Douglas name bias. True. Barber will win via a mother's milk. We need to get on Asplin for this. I can't believe that little Asian Islam Makhachev lied about his hand. Yeah, he's just dodging fights for no reason. You know what? You're right. He did lie. His manager lied. Dana White lied. Ariel Helwani fact-checking with other members of the UFC lied. They're all lying. Islam Makhachev is just a pussy, and he's just ducking fights. Yeah, no, all the Islam Makhachev fans, take away the hand injury excuse. Totally okay to give that to you guys. Absolute win for all the Islam Makhachev fans. He is just lying. He's just straight up lying and ducking fights. AJ, that weird story about fantasizing. Yeah, AJ Cunningham's a weird guy. All right. Israel Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer. Fuck, that's a lot of red for Izzy. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of red for Izzy. You know what, Chad? I don't care. Israel Adesanya, masterclass incoming. Israel Adesanya, decision masterclass incoming. Joe Pyfer couldn't take out Kelvin Gastelum and he didn't know what to do in the third round. He had nothing in the third round. He has no cardio. Fucking Jack Hermanson can outbox Joe Pyfer. Joe Pyfer needs you to stand in front of him, stand directly in front of him, and let him 1-2 you. That is Joe Pyfer. You stand there and I will throw 1-2s. That's what Joe Pyfer is. And Izzy is the opposite of I will stand in front of you. The opposite. Izzy was doing great in the DDP fight until DDP took him down and submitted him. Izzy was leading that fight. Izzy was doing great in the Imavov fight until Imavov poked him in the eye. Izzy is still a level above Joe Pyfer. He has not fallen off so far that he can't handle someone standing in front of him and throwing a basic 1-2. Izzy is going to easily get the decision over Joe Pyfer. Easily. Book it in. Lock it. That is what it is going to be. This is my lock of the week. Israel Adesanya, decisions Joe Pyfer. Easy fucking work. Islam Makhachev should be stripped for lying. I agree. He should be. I'm going Izzy. Pyfer's way too simple. Way too fucking simple. He's going to leave Pyfer frozen. He is actually. He will. Pyfer will be like, I don't even know what to fucking do. Hey, Macy, I think you fine as hell. Will you let me eat you after I eat Taco Bell? That's... You want a nice light soup or a salad before you start the business, mate. Mate, he's too bloody fast for him. He's too bloody tricky for him. Too quicky for him. Alisson was chopping his legs. So Manson's last win was against Joe. Looked lost against Calvin in the second and the third. Yeah, Joe's useless, mate. Useless. Am I the only one standing on guard for Pyfer? You might be, Alex. Yep. Pyfer is strong, then fades after 2 rounds. Pyfer's going to have a strong first round, but Izzy's going to be nowhere near him. Like, literally nowhere near him in the first round. Can see Izzy taking it to a decision and just schooling Pyfer. That's what he's going to do. It's going to be an Israel Adesanya, like, Leon Edwards-esque masterclass. Classic Izzy. We're seeing old school classic Izzy. Hear me out. Izzy masterclass first 3 rounds. Then a crafty, meaty hook drops Izzy. Joe jumps on him and turns the body cam off. Not going to happen, Alex. Just not going to happen. I wouldn't count Pfizer out. Exactly. Give him the CK bill. Give him the lock. CKB will rule the world again. It's my lock. This is Dougie's lock. Izzy decision. Hey, Macy, you really super. Will you let me inside your pooper? That's better. That's better. Last time Izzy won, Epstein was still alive. Epstein is still alive. Izzy is going to join the Unk with Usman and Yarn with the crafty... He is. He absolutely is. Boys, I need to take a piss. I'm going to take a piss. And then we're going to do Nacho's Lock of the Week. And then we're going to go over to Instagram and we're going to all hashtag Stephen Asplan together and get Asplan to acknowledge the mother's milk. He will acknowledge the mother's milk. So... I'll be right back. I'm busting. I've drunk way too much lemonade. I'll be right back in a second. Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment, chat. I'll be right back in a second and then we'll finish the stream. The Fighter Matrix. The Fighter Matrix is back, boys. Fighter Matrix. Yeah! 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 Church. Yeah! The Fighter Matrix is back. We love the Fighter Matrix. Just like the stream, boys. Like the stream. We're going to be doing a UFC Fighter Matrix for none other than the GOAT, Valentina Shevchenko. We're gonna do a Valentina Shevchenko UFC Fighter Matrix. Everyone's time is back. That's it, baby. That's it. It's time for a Valentina Shevchenko Fighter Matrix. I know, chat. I know, you're all amped up. Bootatrix, just like the stream, and put my phone down and took a huge sign to support. No, everyone leave this button. No. Sounds like I came in during a gay orgy with Dougie screaming right now. No. You guys are going to love this. Well, you guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love it. Put Dougie takes Israel money. He's feeding us goy slop. What are you talking about? Guys, come on, man. You guys don't want to do a Valentina Shevchenko Matrix? Come on, man.
Get your bets ready. It's Nacho's Lock of the Week.
All right, boys, it's time. It's time for Nacho's Lock of the Week. It's time. Are you alive? Yeah, of course I'm alive. That's the holding screen. I guess I need to have a be right back on the holding screen. We'll do that. Anyway, get your bets ready. Get your bets ready. It's Nacho's Lock of the Week. Get your bets ready. Lock emojis in the chat, boys. Lock emojis in the chat.
It's
Let's
Nacho's
go.
Lock of the Week.
Lock emojis in the chat, boys. Let's go. What was Nacho's Lock of the Week? He just messaged it to me on the Discord. Away. What was your Lock of the... Oh, yes. I like it. Shall we... You know what, Nacho? I'm going to give it a little bit of... flavor, Nacho, just for you. I'm going to give it a little bit of flavor, mate. Yeah. I'm going to, you know what? There's going to be like a way to do this now. We're going to do it like this, Nacho. We're going to do it like this. We're going to put a little bit of flavor on it. Because you've already got an intro, which we love. Like this. Like this. Like this. What was the other one? Okay. Yes. Yes, chat. Yes. This is the way to do it. All right, all right. This is a much better way to do it. I like it. I like it. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, here we go. 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 Take your time. Shut up, dickhead. All right, I'll chuck on an extra 10 minutes after the stream. Relax. We'll go for an hour and 40 minutes. Relax, man. Relax. All right. Time for Nacho's Lock of the Week.
Get your bets ready. It's Nacho's Lock of the Week.
It is Navajo Sterling by decision. That is Nacho's Lock of the Week this week. Navajo Sterling by decision. This is Nacho's Lock of the Week. Place your bloody bets. Get them in. I have no idea what the betting line is. I wonder what it would be. Let's go to Sportsbet and check it out. So I should, before I do your Lock of the Week, Nacho, from now on, I'm going to set this up. I'll go and I'll check out what the money line is so I know, and I'll set this up. We're getting better. As the stream goes on, we're getting better. We're adding to it. It's getting more, and the stream is growing as we're here and we're doing it live. Nacho's Lock of the Week, Navajo Sterling, via decision. Holy shit. That is crazy. That's a $5.20 money line, Nacho. Holy shit. That is a $5.20 money line. Navajo Sterling via decision is a $5.20 line. That is great money. Oh my God. Oh my Lord, chat. Just in time for the Lock of the Week. Just in time for the Lock of the Week. RIP Alnaldo, wet UFC veteran to a... What? Well, I don't know what you're saying, Shotgun. But that's good, Shotgun. I'm sorry. Is that person actually dead? Is this a meme? What is going on? What is happening, Shotgun? Way. Either way, Nacho lays it all out. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. It's playing great money. Did I miss anything? Navajo Sterling was forged in the crucible of Hex. That's the Melbourne Pavilion, and he's coming for what is his. It's going to be a brutal 30-27 on all three judges' scorecards, possibly even a 10-8 in the third. I agree. Navajo Sterling decision, $5.20. Izzy might be gay. Izzy probably is gay. A true pioneer. Of course, after Oliveira Nacho locks, after Oliveira Nacho's locks are a decision. Yeah, I mean, you just never know. I'm still coping over Holloway. That's all right, Chino. You know, it's not too bad. You're all right. Holloway's going to be fighting Conor McGregor. He'll be back. He'll be back and better than ever. Navajo Sterling KO'd my coach in the amateurs. Well, your coach isn't very good then. That's a good Lock of the Week. Thank you, Nacho. But I like him for real. Yeah, he is good. Nacho is a goated analyst. All right. Just who's got better picks than Nacho? Just calm down. Everyone just calm down with the fucking Nacho glaze, will you? My lock last week was EY over. Okay, you had 2 locks last week. Only one of them hit. Orlando Wet just died. He was in UFC 2. True pioneer. Well, RIP to Orlando Wet. RIP to him, mate. RIP to him. There we go, boys. There we go. All right, let's change pace a little bit. We got to get over to Instagram. Oh, fucking save your picks, Doug. Don't do this again. Holy shit, save your picks. Right, just a quick recap of my picks. I'm going with Dainara, decision. I'm going with Simon, decision. I am going with Navajo Sterling, also a decision. Me and Nacho are together on that one. Going with Casey O'Neill. I'm just going to back the Aussie here. Might be dumb. I'm going to go with my upset here. This is my big crafty upset for the week. This is the crafty underdog pick that I'm making. I'm going with Tyrell Fortune to get it done over Marcin Tybura. He's a great fighter. I'd love to fight him. I'm going to go with Chase Husper to get it done with just one of the top 4 worst UFC fighters I've ever seen in my life. Going with Nacio Bahamondes. Tafik really didn't give me anything so great to see on the tape study this week. Terrence McKinney, fuck it. Why not? Let the dice roll where they will. I'm going with Mansour Abdul Malik. I guess this is my second underdog pick. This is going to be my second upset. So I've had 2 crafty underdog picks for the card. Going with Douglas, going with Chiesa, going with Barber. Everyone else is going with Barber as well. I'm going with Izzy. Everyone is going with Izzy as well. So I've made my 2 crafty underdog picks for the card. Me and Nacho are aligned on the lock of the week. Save, dickhead. Save. Save! Am I retarded? I am retarded. I am retarded. It's true, I am retarded. Oh, Nacho cursed Holloway, and I will never forgive him for that unless he uses his nacho cheese magic and kills Ilya, and maybe the sun... Whoa! No, not the sun as well. What is wrong with you, Chino? Bro, I want the loser of Grasso versus Macy Barber to fight me. I will tie my hands and legs. You just want to get raped by them, Skynet. Damn, Dougie just brushed past Orlando's... I have no idea who that is. It's like saying some kid just got slimed out in the war. It's sad. I'm very sad to hear it. It's like saying someone got hit by a bus. I'm sorry that another human being has passed away. That is a sad thing. May the Lord Jesus Christ bless their eternal souls forever in all sincerity. But I have no personal connection nor memory of that person. Didn't Tamura fight in January or something? Yes. Yes, he did. Noob isn't a boy yet. Noob isn't a boy, but one day she'll be a man. Charles was sorry it had to be Max. Don't be mad at me. Skynet really doesn't help the Indian Guna stereotype. No, he really, really doesn't. I have a 70% pick rate in Tapology. I'm goated. What's your Tapology? Are you in our... Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. What's your Tapology? Prove it. Right, we're going to go to Instagram. We're going to go to Stephen Aspland. We're going to do this together, chat. We are going to do this together, chat. We are going to do this together. Yes, thank you, Instagram. Stephen Aspland. What is his at? At Stephen Asplant, that's it. All right, chat. Here's what we want to do. Get your phones out. Get your mobile phones out. Get your phones out. Get your phones out. Get your phones out. Here's what we want to do. All right. Go to, first of all, go to this link. This is the first link you will need to go to, okay? First link you need to go to is this one. This is the first link you need to go to. Go to that link. That's the first link that you need to go to. Go to that, get your phones out, get this link to come up. Then, once you're in there, tag Stephen Aspland. It's Stephen_Aspland. Tag him in there. I want to see his name tagged in the comments and tell him we need a mother's milk in his next fight. This has to be his finishing move. We must see a mother's milk in the UFC by Stephen Aspland. We will not be happy until we see it. So I wanted, there's 20 people in here, there's 21 people in here. I want you to grab your phones, go to this fight, go to the mother's milk, tag Stephen Aspland. There is he's at right there on the screen. Stephen_Aspland. That is his at Stephen_Aspland. Tag him and tell him we need to see a mother's milk in the UFC. And then once he gets that, also, you know, feel free to say, shout out Dougie's Corner as well. Yes. If you don't know what a mother's milk is, let's get the mother's milk up. We'll let this play until the mother's milk comes up. It's one of the best submissions you've ever seen. Skynet really isn't helping the Indian Guna stereotype. Skynet doesn't help any of the Indian stereotypes. I'm getting a university degree so I can come to the West and get a job. I want to goon over Messi Barber and Alexa Grasso. He really isn't helping. Choose one, small Anchel Jubilee or smell Anchel Jubilee or death by Macy Barber. Death by Macy Barber. It's BBC Junior in Tapology. All right, we'll look for your account, man. Bro, you know the legend Orlando? I don't know who you're talking about, Chino. Just wait till I start transitioning. Stop it, noob cake. You're going to find a husband and have 4 kids. Dougie proving the caca. I don't know what you're talking about. Lots of links today and the Amazon link. Yeah, and the Amazon link. Yeah. Don't have Instagram, but I'll scream it loud and hopefully you'll hear it. All right, it doesn't work that way, but I appreciate it. Izzy via Gyno. Stop messaging me. I've got my Instagram open, idiots. Stop messaging me. Izzy via Gyno Mother's Milk. He's going to put his mother's milk in Joe Pyfer's face. Deleted Instagram. I don't blame you. It's my dinga. I don't blame you. It's an evil, evil app. Dougie dropping countless links to get us all our locations. Dexter Morgan maxing. You don't have Instagram? Who doesn't have Instagram? What is wrong with you, Gen Zs? What is wrong with you? Everyone has Instagram. Or is it just for boomers now? Unbelievable. I need to stop drinking soda. I've got to stream for so long today. What is that funny accent that you do? That's the Indian accent, sir. That is the Indian accent that I do. It's a very good accent, sir. You know, I learned the Indian accent and saying tike and nodding your head like this because I lived in India, sir. I understand their culture more than anyone else. That is the accent that they have here today, sir. Yes, there we go. It's very true, sir. Very, very true, sir. Very, very true. Okay, I gotta get ready for school. See you, mate. Thank you for dropping in, Skynet. We appreciate you, brother. You're a good man, Skynet. You're a good man, Skynet. Thank you so much, Skynet. Thank you for coming by, Skynet. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Now, if you said TikTok, fucking hell, fucking Gen Zs, mate. Insta and Snapchat for the kids and the gooners. Insta and Snapchat for the kids and gooners. Don't Insta for the gooners? No, Insta's for memes, mate. What do you go? I guess there is a lot of tits and ass on Instagram. True. I got to create a burner Instagram account now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Comments. How do you sort comments by newest? I guess you can't sort comments by newest, can you? At. Whoop. That ain't right. At. Steven. Underscore. Us. Plumbed. Yeah! Oh yeah! We need to see a mother's milk in the UFC, Steven. We need to see a mother's milk in the UFC. Absolutely disgusting stuff. Disgusting. I think it's the John Jones accent. It's annoying to me. It's annoying to me. He's annoying to me. That might be the one. That could possibly be the accent that I'm doing. It's annoying to me. Why is he so annoying to me? Stop it. He's annoying to me. The fucking John Jones accent is so good. I want to fight Dougie in the Kumate. We can do that, Ricky. Islam wants that goat milk. That's disgusting. No compulsory knockoff beer. I don't have any beers in the house, Mr. C. I'm sorry, brother. Would you ever have been raised with Ancho Jublé? Would you rather been raised with Oroblai or Jublé? Obviously, Oroblai. Obviously. That would have been fucking great. Imagine if Oroblai was your little brother. It'd be fucking awesome. I got Twitter and Facebook like a true old head. Jesus, you got Facebook? That is fucking old school, man. Noob Cake, that's just his voice. Ain't no accent there, brother. I would sub all of you idiots in less than a round. I have Insta, I have Snap, and I have YouTube only. I don't even have Snap anymore, just the account. Okay, fair enough. I have X, I have Instagram, I have a Twitter, I don't use it. We will corrupt noobs. Stop it. How are you, Cheddar? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Nacho, what kind of question is that? Either you get raised to hunt tigers or develop a poo fetish. I would rather get raised to hunt tigers, to be honest. Thank you, Cheddarhead, for re-upping your membership, man. I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much, dude. Cheddarhead donates some memberships, says MMA Master. He wants memberships donated. That's what he wants, chat. That's what he wants. Scroll on Twitter with no account. Can you do that? Are you allowed to do that? What is up with the Asian takeover in MMA? Hamzat Islam, mobs up. They sound Caucasian to me. BBC Junior. They sound Caucasian to me, mate. 19 months. I know Cheddarhead has been part of the community for such a long time, and we love Cheddarhead. Is one of the best. One of the best. I have Friendstar. What is Friendstar, brother? No one's heard of that. Ain't no one ever heard of Friendstar, bro. Ain't no one ever heard of that shit. Waiting to transition. Let's transition on in. Let's transition on in. There we go. You got to be Sean Strickland. If you're not right. Oh, do we go as the GOAT, Chael Sonnen? I think we go as WEC, Chael Sonnen. Yes, this is the answer to our prayers. We must go as the WEC, Chael Sonnen. If this person starts grabbing... Go Anthony Smith, bro! You have to go Anthony Smith. Marvin Vettori? This is a win. This is an easy win. We're locking in the win right now. Against Marvin Vettori, this is done. Cheddarhead owes Dougie money. Dougie has a contract where Cheddarhead has to give him milk money bi-weekly. No, he doesn't. I have MySpace. No, you don't, noob cake. Stop it. Dougie and his predatory contracts. No, everyone is open to do what they want. All right? Yes, Chael. Take him down, mate. Absolutely. We love this from Chael. We absolutely love this. Chael is fucking killing it straight away. Strickland is wiping out the cum stain. I think Strickland can get it. No, I don't know why I'm saying that. That is just not true at all. Strickland's cooked. It's an unwinnable fight for Sean Strickland. Absolutely unwinnable. I feel sorry for you guys that might be picking Strickland. There's no chance that he can get it done. No scotch in the house either. That's like not having eggs and milk in the fridge. I've got vodka in the house. I got scotch in the house. I got some stuff in the cat. But I'm going to be doing another stream after this, so I don't really want to start drinking just yet, Mr. C. Not just yet, mate. No way he's actually mauling someone. Dude, you don't understand what it was like from Chael. You don't know what it was like. Chael is a destroyer of worlds. An absolute destroyer. A ground and pound monster and a machine. Anyone have that Kick Messenger from like 15 years ago? No one has Kick Messenger. No one has that. It's really a 50-50 fight, just leaning Chimaev a bit. It's not a 50-50 fight, like, at all. At all, man. At all. Xbox. I don't know, I'm leaning Strickland, actually. How can you be leaning Strickland? Like, honestly, man. Honestly. My controller's broke. My broke ass aren't spending $80 on a new controller. That's a lot of money, man. That's like, why don't you go on fucking Amazon and just get a nice cheap one? Huh? Why don't you just go to Amazon.com? Follow my links below. Go to yourself to Amazon.com. You don't have to get an actual Xbox controller. Just get yourself a knockoff Temu Xbox controller, you know? Why don't you get a knockoff Temu PS5 controller? You don't have to. Follow my links below. Dougie's Corner on Amazon. And get yourself what you need, mate. All right? Get yourself some affiliate marketing. That would be good, I reckon. Thank you, Cheddarhead, for the 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much, man. Hopefully Skynet gets one. Chael is undefeated, mate. Chael ain't losing this fight. Trust, brother. Chael is all over him on this fight. Chael's all over him here, mate. Thank you, Cheddarhead, for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate the $10 in donations, Chael. Thank you so, Cheddarhead. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Can't you put a keyboard and mouse into a PS5? No, you cannot put a keyboard and mouse into a PS5, no. The knockoffs on Amazon don't work after you drop them once. Yeah, but they'll do until you save up the money, right? They'll do until you save up the money. It'd be gangster if you hit an Asumagari on someone in this game. Piotr Jan does it. Mate, easy work. I'll be able to get that. I have live Windows Messenger. God, I remember that back in the day. Windows Messenger live. Everyone would be after school. Windows Messenger live, dude. Cheddarhead, type 1 in the chat if you're contractually obligated to give memberships every time you tune in. He's not obligated to do it, but he does it out of the kindness of your heart because Cheddarhead is just such a sick bloke. So thank you so much, Cheddarhead. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much, man. Membership gift. How much did you donate, dude? Thank you for the $8, Cheddarhead. That's a lot of money, man. I appreciate you, Cheddarhead. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. You're disgusting at fighting. I'm losing all respect for you. You know, I'm kind of half in it, half reading the chat. Not exactly locked in like I was when you and I were fighting each other, Nacho. Oh, he's running away. He's running away again. Type 2 if you're locked into a long-term... Marvin doesn't KO anyone. No, dude, Marvin's not getting this win. This is all Chael. This is all Chael Sonnen here. This is big Chael Sonnen's day right here. I mean, look how easily he's telegraphing what he's going to do. This is easy work for Chael. Oh, we got a little knockdown. That's all right. That's not a problem. Chael's about to craft Maxi's way to a win here. Easy work from Chael. Gets in. Yep. Hands up. This is when Chael was in the WEC as well. He is ripped off steroids right now. Absolutely fucking blasting steroids is Chael Sonnen right now. See, he didn't see that one coming. Just let him think about it. Just letting him think about the takedown. That's all it is. Not saying we're going to actually commit to it. Just letting him think about it. Ripping to the body. Yep, this is beautiful stuff. Chael's in absolute fucking control here. Always has been, always will be. Never forget, Dougie picked Fluffy over Strickland. I did pick Fluffy. That was a dumb decision. But do you really think Fluffy Hernandez and Khamzat Chimaev have the same takedown entries? Like, we did a fight breakdown of this last Thursday. I showed you Khamzat's takedowns, and I showed you Fluffy's takedowns, and they're completely different, mate. Completely fucking different. Faint takedown, then overhand. That's exactly what we're doing, mate. That's exactly what we're just letting him think about it. We're just letting him think about it. We're just scaring him into wondering what we're going to do next. Man, this guy should have not lost to Dolidze. Yeah, that's when you're cooked. Like, if you're losing to Dolidze, it's truly fucking over for you. Truly fucking. I am very disappointed with CLD's performance last week as well. Just by the way, CLD's performance last week was just horrid. Absolutely fucking horrid, man. You need a crafty spinning back fist by Chael. I have no idea how to do a crafty spinning back fist, actually. Like, no idea at all. We'll be right. We'll be right. Don't stress. Now, we're going to pop our head out any minute now. Any minute now, we're going to pop our head out. Don't stress, chat. Nothing to stress about here. Chael's in complete control. Strickland will take over in the later rounds. If he is able to get back up, Khamzat might just wet blanket him again. You never know. Now that Khamzat has the belt... What the fuck? What the hell, Chael? I thought tapping meant the round was over. I thought it just meant the end of the round. I didn't think it actually meant that I lost the fight. I thought it just meant that I lost the round. Fuck, Chael. Sort it out, brother. Should be there like that. Yeah, that's better. That's beautiful stuff there, chat. Strickland will take over the later rounds. I don't think he will. Chael sucks. So Chael has never lost a fight, young man. Never lost a fight. You got that gilly wow. You tapping to guillotines. Why'd you tap to a guillotine? I don't know. I can't control the performance. That's a 100% realistic Chael performance. No, Chael would have won. Playing viewers, I would play a viewer, yeah, for sure. If you got Xbox, you can hit me up. If you got Xbox, feel free to hit me up on Xbox. Yeah. Katona sent an invite. There we go. Friends, how do you accept invites? Chat requests. Boy, Dougie is just... Oh, there you go. I don't know how to accept an invite. Where do I go? I'm happy to accept an invite. I just have no idea how to do it. Go to the bell? All right, let's go to the bell. Oh, down there. I see it. I see it, chat. It's 2:28. Yeah, the Earth has different time zones everywhere. Crazy different time zones. It's impossible to submit in this game. Mate, you get submissions all the time, right? Strickland sparring Alex was fun to watch. Yeah, that was really good. Nina Drama did a skit between Sean Strickland and Alex Pereira where, like, they were actually sparring each other. She's been doing content with them all week. It was very fucking fun, dude. Man, they should have made this crossplay. Dude, if they had done crossplay, this would have been so much better. Well, wait, I don't care. Whatever, I'll go JDM. I don't get subbed. I'm impossible to submit. Yeah, but you're locked in. You're sweating it. What's up, Don Calamari? Good to see you, man. My favorite Chael fight is the one he had in Bellator when he tried to do the somersault and landed on his head. Very Tito Ortiz moment of Chael. Very Tito Ortiz moment of him, man. BBC, do you live in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, Long Island? Are you going to go to the events? Are you going to go to Seattle? Isn't Seattle near that place? So who am I fighting here from the chat? Who's in the chat that I'm fighting? I think I'm fighting Parkour. Yeah, Parkour is the one that I'm fighting. What's up, Parkour? Good to see you, man. All right, me and Parkour from the chat. We're going at it. Jack Della Maddalena will beat Prata. Yeah, and this is how he's going to do it too. Hunting the body. Yep. Ooh. Yep. Ay, 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 Parkour. Not bad, mate. Not bad. Not a bad shot there. Don't ever question him again, Noob Cake, alright? Oh, no! Oh, what? I was doing quite well in that fight as well, Parker. I was doing quite well. Isn't it 11:30 in New York City? Yeah, but BBC Junior's an alcoholic. He's just making things up. That was quite good, Parker. We were having a good time. I don't know if you were carrying me. You were probably carrying me, brother. Well done, dude. Well done. Private school boy gets smoked by the favela average. Mate, private school boys would buy the favela, burn it to the ground, and then open up a Kmart. He has that touch of death. Protest does have the touch of death, doesn't he? Again, says Dinger. You questioning me, Tess? Whatever time I want it to be. Good scrap. I haven't played in months, but I used to be good. Yeah, same. Same. I used to be good too. Sure I did. Same. You're muted? I'm not muted, idiot. I can see the sound bar. I used to be good too. Yeah, back in the day, I was a real... You don't even know. I'm happy to go again, Parker. The opponent quit. Well, why did you quit if you want to go again? I'm happy to go again. Piotr Jan's kicks have a 5-star rating, plus he's jabbing straight, etc. Yeah, that's good. That's good to know. I mean, I don't really pay attention to that. I just sort of pick my favorite fighter and click around and have a good time. You know what I mean? If anyone else wants to go me on UFC 5, I'm open to invitations. It's just Dougie's Corner on the Xbox. I'll jump out of whatever game you guys want and jump right back into yours. I don't mind at all. We got 8 more minutes of the stream. I was just playing a game on PC, just hopped on for one. You're all good, Parker. You're all good. We only got 8 more minutes of the stream, and then I'm going to get out of here, chat. I'm going to have some lunch, and then I'll jump over to the hilltop, and we'll do a long gaming stream over there, man. Play some Fallout. Yeah, we will, but I said I would do an extra 10 minutes because I went up and took a piss and took my time to get back. So I said we would do an extra 10 minutes, and we will do an extra 10 minutes. We got 8 more minutes. I'm playing big dudes right now. Got heavyweight and light heavyweight selected. Nice, Mitch. Nice. Super Shotgun. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Rumor has it that EA Sports used Dougie's Fighter Matrix when making UFC fight. Everyone cares about the Fighter Matrix when it's on UFC Sports. Who's got 100 out of 100 when it comes to their striking, their cardio, their takedowns. Then the stats. Everyone's really into the stats. But when I do a Fighter Matrix... everyone also loves it. Everyone loves it too. Everyone loves it too when I do a Fighter Matrix. Snuffy Jr., what weight class are we in? Middleweight? We go Strickland, brother. I was playing this guy who picked Yuri, and he put champion shorts on him, and I'm like, this guy knows ball. This will happen for sure. Yuri will be champion. The Matrix is goated. The Matrix is goated. Are the tougher brothers in UFC 5? I don't think any of the toughers are in UFC 5. Mitch would know. Mitch, are the toughers in UFC 5, bro? Oi, there we go. Sneaky little knockdown, chat. Nice little early knockdown there, chat. Get off me. Fucking hell, Hamzat. Jesus Christ. This is how the fight's going to go. This is actually exactly how the fight is going to go. This is exactly how it's going to go. Fuck, Hamzat. Insect populations around the world are decreasing, which is terrible for the water management. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Fireflies are on the brink of extinction. So are honeybees, by the way, BBC Junior. So are honeybees. Aggressive Strickland doesn't exist. I was doing so good until we got to the ground, chat. Who are you playing now? Just some bloke. Just some rando on the internet, mate. Just some rando. Tougher is not in UFC 5, unfortunately. Nothing unfortunate about that. Damn. I also think Hamzat is going to throw in some strikes as well. I do think Hamzat is going to throw in some strikes. I haven't seen a bee in ages. I just really... yeah, bee populations are going down. Which means, you know, pollination is going to go down. Not good, boys. Not good. We're cooked. Yes, chat. Yes. Sprawl Dougie. Yes! I stopped a takedown! The uppercut is working. Thank you, MMA Master. I love this matchup these days. Chimaev and Sean are in the game. I know, I can't believe this is actually a title fight we're going to get. And they just told Imavov to get fucked. I can run one. I'm turning on the Xbox. Yeah, Nacho, we'll chuck you in. You'll be the last one, and then we'll finish up the stream, and I'll go and have my lunch, and then I'll do a gaming stream. Jump on, Nacho. We'll see how I go. Nacho is I'm 0-5 against Nacho, unfortunately. Imavov tweeted some sensitive shit yesterday. I didn't. I missed Imavov's tweets. It's funny. It didn't get picked up by like the major news cycles. Really weird that. Coming, Nacho. Jumping on. Last time I saw a Firefly, I was 7 years old. Well, that's sad, isn't it? That is sad. The press conference should be the best of the year. The press conference will be the best press conference that we've had since Dricus versus Izzy. And it will probably be the last good press conference that we're going to have for some time. Some time. But yes, and the fact that the UFC knows that they need security, that should tell you everything you need to know, right? It's okay. We're importing, yes, on a B visa. Yes, we're going to have Indians running around putting pollen in plants. Absolutely. I take your Michael Morales, Nacho. I take your Michael Morales. It's already a win for me. It's already a win. This is his tweet. To those who support, it's coming. To others, it's coming too. Yeah, you'll get it eventually, Nasruddin, when there's no one else left. Unless Joe Pyfer gets it done over Israel Adesanya, then Joe Pyfer's skipping the queue, by the way. I haven't seen a kid with his dad in years. Stop it, Master. Paramount is going to have Strickland on a muzzle. Oh, dude, they're going to turn his microphone on and off, Cheddarhead. Guaranteed they'll turn off his microphone. They already started to do it. I can't wait to see the Armin Pulas rematch. I don't give a single fuck about grappling, bro. The most exciting thing middleweight has to offer is the presser these days, pretty much. Well, I got the knockdown. If Sean wins, we're going to get the Dricus. If Sean wins, we got to do this Dricus trilogy before Imavov. If Sean wins. Oh, yeah. That's true. Dricus will be right there. Dricus needs to get himself a win. He should have taken the Brendan Allen matchup. Shit. Fucking Nacho. Fucking Nacho. He's so good at this. Fuck, man. I had my hands up and everything. Fuck you, Nacho. Fuck. Don't get backed up to the cage, Dougie. Don't get backed up to the cage. Fuck! Nacho beats Dougie every time. Literally every time. I can't beat him. He's so much better than me. Well, most people are better than me, to be honest. But he's... Oh, Nacho! Well done, man. At least I got 2 knockdowns this time. I'm happy with my 2 knockdowns. I'll take my 2 knockdowns. I'm happy with that, man. The most side, we did that one. Plus, if Sean wins, we got to do the Dricus trilogy. Dricus needs a fucking win. Dricus needs a fucking win. He should have fought Brendan Allen. That's just a must for Dricus. He should have done that, man. He's a certified eye poker. Fuck this guy. I don't care about him one bit. I'm with you, dude. Like, I don't give a fuck about Nasruddin and Mavov at all, obviously. It's just funny. It's just funny how the UFC is, like, obviously just setting up the storylines around him. They're just like, I don't give a fuck. The UFC are like, we don't give a fuck about you either. Which is gold, man. Nacho beats Dougie every time. He does. Yep, they fucked you up. He fucked me up. No, W's for Nacho. Well played to Nacho. I'm rooting for you, Dougie. Thank you, Noob Cake, but it's an unwinnable fight for me. Nacho beating Dougie is the real luck of the week. Hey, Dougie, do you want to play UFC 5? Everyone get your bets in. Everyone get your bets in. Pull guard, it's over. We don't give a fuck about you either. Yeah. Nacho will be Steve Urseg. Dougie beat 2 of us. Nacho would still win. Nacho would still win. Guys, that's it. Extra 10 minutes because I went up and took a piss. But I'm going to get out of here. I got to cut up this stream into a short. I'm going to go jump on the Hilltop and do a gaming stream. If Eric is around, we'll do Five Nights at Freddy's. If not, we'll jump back into the Mojave Wasteland and we'll do some Fallout New Vegas. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are absolute legends. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Again, one more time, new thing on the channel. If you're going to buy anything on Amazon, do me a favor. Click on the affiliate link that will from now on be under all the videos and will be under this live stream as well. You get charged nothing extra, but Amazon give me a little kickback because I'm the one that sent you there. So please do jump on the affiliate link if you're going to buy anything that you want. It will take you to a protein powder. You can just ignore that. If you use Amazon for 24 hours after you use my affiliate link, I get a little cut. Otherwise, I will be live tomorrow, and I will be live for the entire event on Saturday night as well. Plus, there will be BKFC as well. So we got a full weekend of streaming ahead of us. And if you want me to keep on streaming, I'm going to have lunch. I'm going to turn this into a short, and then I'll be over on the Hilltop. If you want to know the Hilltop channel, that is in the link below as well. Make sure you like this stream on your way out. I appreciate you guys so much. Shedderhead, thank you for the $8 donation. I appreciate that. Great stream. See you over at the Hilltop. See you over at the Hilltop. Shout out to Australia. I heard Morales pulls guard, palm facing up. Morales goes for the north-south every time. I do all my shopping on Amazon. Well, Don Calamari, please follow the link below. It costs you nothing extra. I get a little kickback. Dougie sponsored by Jeff Bezos. Not a sponsorship. Anyone can do it. Anyone can sign up to do it. I just signed up to do it finally. But that's it, guys. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Cheddarhead. Thank you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Goodbye.